Hello YouTube, this is Remy the Phoenix, and we're back playing Minecraft. Now, this isn't really a full episode, I guess. This is kind of an update because some of the things I'm doing take really long time, and I'll explain that later. Right now I'm trying to get grass to grow up there. Actually, I might need to go into... Yep, it wasn't peaceful. Okay. So I need to get grass to grow. This one block is the only block here. These two are going to be removed. Right? And then these three and these three are going to stay. And they're going to be like planters, and I'm going to put windows how they fit, you know, whatever way they fit. And I might even put logs here. I don't know yet. I'll probably try and see how it looks either way. But the thing that I'm doing that takes so much time and effort and resources, well, is I'm kind of digging paths to make the rivers bigger, more interesting, terraforming stuff, and we'll go see our biggest one so far, and I'll do a little bit of it on camera, if I can speak. And I'll do some caving to get some gold for up there. I'm thinking of just doing like a little 3 pattern. I don't know. It depends on how good it looks. Might end up doing something else. But, that island over there, this little waterfall going down the ravine, were not all originally there. As you can see, that waterfall back there was, but this one wasn't. This island, I think I'm going to make like a little, you know, it's overgrown really badly because nobody comes across the river for upkeep and stuff. Put a tree there, maybe. Yeah, I think it'll look nice. So that's the kind of stuff I've been doing. We're going to go traveling off in this direction and see a site that I don't believe I've shown you, but I've had it actually plotted out since before we even started this, because I originally thought we were going to do the church there. And I'm not really sure what we're going to do there now, but I know there's going to be something there, because it's too good of a location to not have something there. Ooh. Random little cave thing. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I didn't actually get... There we go. I guess... Yeah, we can get to it this way. I'm going off my memory of where things are on the island. If this is actually an island and not, you know, connected to a bigger continent. Somewhere that I haven't explored yet. But it seems like an island. It seems like a really big island. Alright. It should be just over there, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, yes. Good. Okay. So you can see... Ooh. You can see here, and actually if we go up on top of this hill, this is the area that I've dug out. You can see where the land was. These were ponds, you know. And I'm going to make it all flooded so that it looks kind of like it's opening up to the bay. This little bit's going to come out a little bit. This little bit's going to come out a little bit. That's a cave. It's not really a cave. It's like a mini cave. But up here I had torched. I got chests and everything. In fact, there's quite a bit of dirt in here. I don't know why there's pork in both of these. But there is. And yeah, so that's all the stuff I've gotten digging out this area and some others. This waterfall over here, it's going to look different. I just let the waterfall to show you that there's going to be a waterfall there to make sure I remembered. But it's not going to look this uniform. I'm going to break it up and stuff. Just because there was a pond up there. The orange blocks, which you may have seen previously off in the distance, even over by the church there were some. They're marking paths for the water. So this little river is going to continue. And actually this system meets all the way back over by the barn and the farmhouse that we made. So it goes quite a long ways. It even kind of, sort of makes it all the way back to the original crane area. And there is a biome change here, as you can see by the grass. What else? Seems like there was... Oh yeah, this whole plot that's cleared out, there were initially, I mean, it wasn't as dense as that, or as dense as the birch, but there were trees here. There were trees down there as well. The birch kind of spilled over to this little bank here. But this is what I'm going to do on camera. We are going to make this all water. If I can keep or quit falling off. And I say that and I immediately fall off. I'm not sure how well the... You know what, I'm just gonna not even try and stay on top. I'm not sure how far the water's gonna get. And if or if not it's actually going to fill this thing. Or am I gonna have to fix it with a bucket? But water's easier to fix now. It's been easier to fix for a while. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna stop here. We can fix it. And it's getting nighttime, which isn't something I anticipated to happen while we were still over here. And it does get quite deep there, by the way. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay, I think I clicked on the wrong block there, but it went to the right place. Got some over here. Yeah. Oh, and some here. And like I said, that waterfall will be fixed. It's just an example of the kind of thing that I'm going to do. And there are more examples as well. Not sure if I should go for them until morning or not, but you see how this... I mean, this whole area here, you can actually still see the grass a little bit. Well, I can. It might be really hard for you guys. But if you follow my cursor, I'm following the edge of where we just dug. So it's all of this area here. It was originally land, and now it looks kind of like a bayish area. Which I think is nice. I think whatever we end up building here will look nice. No, I'm not going to take those things on. And I will change the waterfall. This is actually where I was working today. The other stuff is where I was working a couple days ago. Actually, it was more like a couple weeks ago. Been a little bit busy with other stuff. So if we follow this, and I won't follow it exactly, mostly because people like him, jerk faces. There's going to be level changes. There's going to be kind of... Like, this water is already higher than that water, so there's already a difference there. And there's water up there, so it's going to waterfall down. Okay, it can't get out. I think there's water up there as well. In fact, let's go up here. And I might get a little bit lost, but it won't be too bad. Yeah, there's water here. So it'll spill out there. That kind of hooks around. And this water is going to meet up with that waterfall. Zombies. And this one I've already done. It's kind of tiered, right? And I'm thinking... I think the orange ones here were for a direction I didn't go. So the orange placement isn't set in stone. Oh, that was lag. And that pig is walking backwards for some reason. But okay. Ah, crap. Dang it, skeleton, come on. Alright. As some of you may have noticed, I just got done with a UHC event, Ultra Hardcore. It's an event where in Minecraft you have, well, we did it with teams. You don't always have to do it with teams, but you don't regenerate health. and skeletons are very dangerous. So I have a new hatred for skeletons now. But as you can see, the water kind of comes down, meets up with other pools. You can tell that this was a pool. And I've actually visited this pool several times in the past when we were building the house there or in the barn. So, it's raining. Oh god. No. Damn it. Okay. I don't care. I know that there's a tree there that needs help. And the tree that just exploded that needs help. I'm gonna go try and sleep, even though I don't think I'll be able to. Hi, baby zombie. Come on, then. Just die before your parents get up here. Okay. Come on. Sleep. Thank you. Hopefully it'll make the rain go away, too. Alright, let's eat. So that's... I also did this one, and I kind of put a geyser. Actually, the fact that we came up here is really good. I'm going to fill in this little strip. But I put a little geyser to make it like a spring source. You know, it's under pressure, so it's pushing up. Not under, like, amazing pressure, just under a little bit. And, yeah, I think that's kind of cool. And these zombies are all going to be huddled under here so that they can live. Oh, just one? Okay. And then skeletons. Oh god, no. Damn it, creepers. Alright, I'll fix this too. Off camera. Stupid mother frickin' creepers, though. You know what, let's just fix that now, because it's gonna bug me. Boom. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how this end fits. Man, there's gotta be slabs, yeah. Only 2 slabs? Seriously? Is it like that? And maybe this one is a, block? Because I know it kind of staggered. That seems right. I don't know. We'll try it like that. It seems right. But, I also made a little geyser over here and connected this. So this actually is its own separate island now. I also planted some reeds. And as you can see, the reed color changed depending on biome. There's a couple layers to this one. This over here is still a reed farm. But this little place that we're on now is its own individual island. And why aren't you decaying? Oh. Okay then. That's why you're not decaying. There we go. So. That's the kind of thinking that I'm doing with these things. And there will be a lot more of them. I kind of went around one day while watching Netflix and just followed paths that look like they would connect water things. There, you can see some over there. Or look like they were barely connect and, you know, should actually be connect even though they're not. You can see a little water coming out here. You can see water coming out there in the distance. And I think it makes it look cool. It makes it more interesting to build around. And it makes it look cool from a distance even with no buildings there. So. But the main reason that I'm doing this, and it's also the reason that I haven't, oh, what's it? Really? Did I not eat? Huh. It's also the main reason that I haven't been making video yet, is because I want our next project to be the bridge, right? The giant bridge that connects us to the Ironworks Island, or the Quarry Island. We'll call it the Quarry Island. That's probably better. I need a god-awful amount of stone for that. You can see some here, you know, connecting these pools with these pools to go off into there. And it's going to divide the island quite a bit. It's going to break it up quite nicely, I think. It's also going to make it so that bridges are going to be a more common thing. Maybe some houses on water, where there's these big pools of water like this, are going to be a good thing. But this bridge over here is going to need some insane amount of stone. And I'm gonna go into creative just to fly through it to show you how big it is. Because it would take forever if I were swimming. I also like this little cove thing here. It's cool. But I want to be on top of this hill. So I've been working in Minecraft in this world for maybe, let's see, it's 2:14. I think I started around 11:30ish, just before noon. Oh wow, you can actually see it. I didn't know you could see it. Really? I thought it was way further. Maybe my render distance is further now. But I'll still fly it. Let's see, it's game mode. Oops. Or is it game mode 1? Yeah, it's game mode 1. So, one end to another. And I do have these two orange wool things evened out. And for anybody who's asking why orange wool, orange is just my favorite color. That's the only reason. There's no other reason. It's also not white wool or a wool that you find in nature, so I'll never get confused as to if I cheated it in or not, because I do cheat in the orange wool. They're just placeholders. But this is the Quarry Island. It's snow-capped. It's got a lot of exposed stone. It's got a lot of little things like this. And I think just over this crest, right here, yeah, it's got this thing, which is going to be freaking awesome to build in. It's got this island over here, which I'm actually thinking of making a mage's area, but I want it to be a, like an earth mage temple, or tower, not a mage thing in general, if you follow me. And you might not, but I hope you do. This thing we'll probably get rid of, or make it a, like a smaller, I don't know. We might make it to something, I don't know. Alright, I'll go ahead and set down here. And game mode 0. There we go. But we have to make a road. This is going to be our average size road, right? It's not going to be the biggest size road, width-wise. It's going to be the average size road, because there's going to be, eventually, it has to be big enough for vehicles to go over it. And it's going to be kind of a, transport for work and everything. This island is going to be where most, if not all, the villagers live, which reminds me, we are going to have villagers very soon. There's probably, I said our next project is going to be the bridge, and it is, but I might do some house building just for villagers. Simple little houses, you know, like one for the priest of the church. Like a little manse, which is, I don't know, there's a couple different names for it, but, you know, the building, I think I talked about this before, the building for the family of the church, and that's a Protestant thing, usually, because, you know, Catholics can't have families, so they live in, like, what is it called for Catholics? I forget. Man, I went to a Catholic school, and I forget what it's called. Oh well, shows how much I paid attention in Catholic school. We're gonna move people into here. The only problem with moving them to here is I'm not sure if they'll actually recognize this as a house. I need to look up how villagers see houses. If they just see doors. Because I know they see doors relative to sunlight, and this door won't count because it's not relative to sunlight, as breeding. But I'm not sure if they see houses because this is open to the air. Even though nothing can technically get on up to here. And I don't think anything can spawn here. Anything can spawn here, except maybe on these beams. I know nothing can spawn in here or in there. Yeah. So I just don't know. I'll have to look it up. But we'd probably put a couple in this house. At least one in the preacher's house. And that's where I'm going back to now. And then I'd probably make a couple others that are just kind of, you know, just workforce people. They'll have really small houses. They'll probably be very basic. I'm going to try and make them interesting. But when I say small houses, they'll probably be like that house over there, just one level. Because that house has the main level, the top floor, and it has a cellar. These houses would just be the one level. Now, granted, it might be a little bit bigger on floor space on that one level, but not much. Let's see, we need to go that way, if I'm not mistaken. And it's already getting nighttime yet again. Of course, we did kind of travel all the way back over to the bridge and back here by foot. I would also like to do some exploring in caves, and I might bring you along for that, I might not, depends. We already got skeletons spawning, great. And yes, I'm using the little tree trick to jump faster. Oh god, a witch. Oh god, a witch. Run away from the witch. Run away. Zombie's not even worrying me, it's the freaking witch. Okay, good, it doesn't look like it's following me. Let's see. I guess that kind of does it. The only other thing I can think is, well, I want to go caving for horse stuff, like saddles and everything. That's what it was. The only other thing is, I think, we need to get a, I don't really know what to call it, like a founder's house or like a manor for the person who's financing all this. Because currently it's all by my will, and I'm just supposed to be the contractor person. I'm not supposed to be the guy who's paying for everything. So yeah, we'll probably get that figured out after the bridge, but that's on the list of things to do. Anyway, I have been Remy the Phoenix. This has been a quick episode of Breaking Blocks in Minecraft, and I'll bid you adieu. Peace out.